Okay, for question 1, write down the temperature at midnight. So we know the temperature at noon is 6, and at midnight the temperature was 11 degrees Celsius lower than 6. So 6 minus 11 basically, which is -5. It has to be a negative number for sure. Okay.
For question 2, we need to factorize w plus w cubed. So we can definitely factorize out w1 plus w squared.
So for question 3, calculate her average speed. So Liz takes 65 seconds to run 400 meters. So we know velocity is d over t, distance over time, which equals to 400 over 65, which 400 over 65 is 6.15 meter per second. They already gave us the units.
Question 4, we need to complete the list factors of 36. So 4 is one of them. Oh yeah, there's 3 also, because it's a multiple of 6. There's 4. There's not 5 is not included. 36 is 6 squared. 7 is not included. 8 I don't think 8 is included either. 9 is included. 10 is not. 11, no. Oh, yeah, 12 is included. And then 18 is the last one. Oh, 65. Yeah, 18 is the half of 36, so that's the max.
Next, for question 5, increase $22 by 15%. Okay, so to do this, it's 22 multiply 1 plus 0 plus 15 over 100. For 15 would be x. That would be the original equation, but replacing x values with 15% equals to the new x, because that's what we're trying to find. We don't have the after value. So 22 multiply 1.15 is 25.3.
Okay, for question 6a, we need to write 209802 correct to the nearest thousand. So here's the thousand. We're not confused this or this as 1,000. This is 1,000. So that would be 220. And then 9 turn into 10. So here would become 10. And then here will obviously be 0, 0, 0. So it's 210,000. Question 6b. Write 4, 1, 2, 3, correct the 3 significant figures. So 4, 1 is confirmed that, and then 3 is less than 5, so it's 2, 0.
Okay, so for our next question, work out the probability of Kim wins a game is 0.72 or 72%. In 1 year, Kim will play 225 games. Work out an estimate of the number of games Kim will win. So 225 multiply 0.72, the probability is 162.
Question 8a, write 4.82 times 10 to the power of -3 as an ordinary number. So it's like 0.00482 or something like that. So they give us 4.82, and then we move decimals, 3 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 0.0. Yeah, 0.00482. Question 8b, write 52 million in standard form. So standard form would be 5.2, and then million is to the power 10. 1 times 10 to the power of 6. But then that would be 52 times 10 to the power of 6, so it's times 10 to the power of 7.
Okay, for our next question, solve 1 minus p over 3 equals to 4. Basically what p is. So 1 minus p equals to 12, minus p is 11, p is negative 11.
For question 10, we need to factorize completely 2a plus 4b minus ax plus 2bx. So first we put all the a at one side and factorize a out, of course. 2 plus 2 minus x, and then the b at one side plus b, so it would be 4 minus 2x, and then we can factorize 2 out from here, 2, and then it will be 2 minus x. Wait, 2 minus x. And then now both of them are 2 minus x, so we can factorize it again. It'd be a plus 2b times 2 minus x. A plus 2b times 2 minus x.
Okay, so for our next question, we arrange the formula to make x the subject. Firstly, we need to take x squared as the subject. X squared is a over 2 pi plus y. Okay, then x is plus minus cert a over 2 pi plus y. Yeah, I got that correctly. Yeah, so then it's plus minus a over 2 pi. Pi looks so weird. Pi plus y. Okay. Oh. Longer.
Okay, for question 12, we need to work out the number of elements in P intersect Q, and we may use the Venn diagram to help us. So everything in this is 20. There's 20 elements in this Venn diagram. The number of elements in P is 10, and the number of elements in Q is 30. And then 5 is outside of P intersect Q, union Q, which is everywhere outside. So you need to label X here. So this entire circle, P, has 10. So P intersect not Q would be 10 minus X, only P, no, not P. Q intersects not P is 13 minus X. So 10 minus X plus 13 minus X is 23 minus X is 15, because we put this to the right side, and the total is 20. So X equals to 23 minus 15 equals to 8. So it's 8.
For question 13, 3 plus x over 9 minus x squared simplified. Okay, now a little too familiar. 3 plus x over 3 squared minus x squared. Okay, this is so 3 plus x over, now you need to factorize it, and well, technically a squared minus b squared equals to a plus b multiply a minus b. Gonna skip all those details though. So it's 3 plus x 3 minus x. Straight away cancel, cancel. Wait, this is bracket. Yeah, this is bracket because it's all in one fraction, so you can cancel it too. Which equals to 1 over 3 minus x. Wait, hold on, wait. The minus looks kind of weird. Okay. 1 over 3 minus x.
For question 14, O is the origin, so it's the middle. Oh wait, never mind. OP is P equal to P, and OQ is Q. QT to TP is 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. Find the position vector of T, which is basically is OT, and give an answer in terms of P and Q. So first, it is OP plus PT. So OP plus PT equals to P plus, and then PT would be 1/3 PQ. And then PQ is basically equal to negative P minus Q, plus Q. So this is equal to P plus minus 1/3 Q, 1/3 P plus 1/3 Q equals to 2/3 P plus 1/3 Q. Plus 1/3 Q.
For question 15, without using a calculator, work out 2/3 over divide 1/5. Okay, so firstly, 2/3 and then divide 1/5 is 6/5. Then 2/3, change it to multiply over 5/6, which equals to 10 over 18. And then let's see if we can simplify it. It can become 5 over 9. Can't be simplified anymore. Yeah.
Question 16, the length of the... Question 16a, the length of the side of the square is 12 centimeters. Correct to the nearest centimeter. Calculate the upper bound for the perimeter of the square. So they said square, so all sides are the same, and also correct to the nearest centimeter. So 12.5 times 4, because equals to 12.5 times 4, 50. Question 16b, Jo measures the length of a rope and records her measurement correct to the nearest 10 centimeters. The upper bound for her measurement is 12.35. Write down the measurement she records. So it's correct to the nearest 10 centimeters, which means it rounds down to 10 centimeters. Alright, so the upper bound is 12.35. So 10 centimeters, 12, it's 12.3. Because it could be possible that it is 12.34, 12.33, 12.35. 12.3 meters.
Okay, question 17a. Find the value of 1 over 81 to the power of negative 3/4. You can use calculator. So 1 over 81 to the power of negative 3/4, which is 27. Okay, not too hard. Next, simplify. Cube root of 27t to the power of 27. Okay, that's a lot of 27. Okay, so firstly, cube root of 27 is 3. It's a basic stuff. And then t to the power of 27. Now, that is a power. 27 is power, and you're fighting it with sort of a power. So it's 27 divide 3, and that is your power. So it's 3t to the power of 9.
For question 18, expand the brackets and simplify. 2p plus 3 times 3p minus 2. So it would be 6p squared. And then 2p minus times negative 2 is minus 4p. And then plus 9p minus 6 equals to 6p squared plus 5p minus 6. 6p squared plus 5p minus 6.
For question 19, y is directly proportional to x minus 1 squared. Oh, I'm sorry. Much better. X minus 1 squared. When x is 3, y is 24. 24. Find y when x is 6. Y equals to k x minus 1 squared. Find k. Y equals to, oh wait, we know what y is. 24 equals to k 2 squared. K equals to 24 divided by 4, 6. Okay, then y equals to 6 multiply 5 squared, which is 6 multiplied 5 squared is 150.
For question
0.
Question 20.
Yeah, 2, 0.
For question 20, the points A, B, C, D, and E lie on the circumference of the circle. Angle DCE is 47 degrees, and angle CEA is 85 degrees. Find the value of W, X, and Y. Okay, so first we find W. So that's pretty easy because it's a polygon on a circle. So W plus 85 is equal to 180. W equals to 180 minus 85, which is equal to 100 minus 5, 95. And then for Y, or X, it's basically the same thing as W, except now W, yeah. So W is, now that we found W, X shouldn't be too hard to calculate. So X plus W equals to 180. X equals to 180 minus W equals to 180 minus 95 equals to 85. And then for Y. Okay, so now they're all in all of these three, there's 3 angles that they gave us already. So X plus 47 plus Y Hold on, I need to write y. Oh wait, never mind. X plus 47 plus y equals to 180. Y equals to 180 minus 47 minus x equals to 180 minus 47 minus 85. Wait, that's it. 47 minus 85. 48. So y is 48 up 8.
Question 21. Write as a single fraction in simplest form y over y minus 1 minus y over y. Wait, 1 over y. Oh, okay. So y minus 1 over y squared minus y. If you do this, like you multiply them, then you'll get this. And then you simplify it, which is y1, because this is now plus if I remove the brackets. Yes, so it's 1. 1 over y squared minus y. Yes, very neat and tidy, I wonder. Yes.
Okay, for question 22, find an expression for the nth term of each sequence. So this one, nth, that's what it said.
Oh.
So 11 to 7 would be, the difference is negative 4, and then also negative 4, negative 4, and so on. So it must be negative 4n here. And then it's 11 plus 4, 15 minus 4n. For question 22b, so there's a difference of times 2, then times 2 again, and times 2. You know where I'm going. So first, we write down a formula. That's an equals to a1 times r to the power of n minus 1. And a1 is the first sequence, this one, which is equal to 3 times r, which is the multiply here, 2 to the power of n minus 1. Ah, 3 times 2 to the power of n minus 1. So let's put it into this, just to make sure it's correct. So 3, this is the nth term of 1, 3 times 2 to the power of 1 minus 1, which is 0, which is 3, and then 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 2 squared, 3 times 12, and then finally 3 times 8, 8, 16, 24. 3 times 2 to the power of n minus 1.
Okay, for our next question, calculate the value of x. We can use the cosine law, because there are 3 sides and 1 angle. So to do this, we're trying to calculate the value of x. Yeah, there's 3 sides and we need to calculate 1 angle. So 13 squared equals to 11 squared plus 5 squared minus 2, 11, 5 cosine x. Okay, that's the correct formula. Then, now 2, 11, 5 cosine x equals to 11 squared. 11 squared plus 5 squared minus 13 squared is, 11 squared minus 5, plus 5 squared. And then minus 13 squared. Apparently that's negative 23. Okay, then later, cosine x equals to negative 23 over 2 over negative 2. Okay, so then once you switch sides, then here it's no longer a negative. Okay, so far it's correct because it's positive. 2, 11, 5. X is odd cosine the whole thing. So 23 divided by 2, 11, 5.
Negative 23. Yes,
yeah, I know. Negative, then negative also. Remove. Oh wait, no. That's not how you do math. Oop. Negative the answer. Oop. Shoot. Negative 23 over, what was it? 2, 11, 5. Okay, then arc cosine answer, which is 102.1.
Okay, for question 24, the diagram shows the speed time graph for 60 seconds of a car journey. Question 24a, change 90 km per hour to meters per second. So 1 km equals to 1,000 meters. So it's 90 times 1,000 divide seconds to hour is 3,600, which is equal to 9,000 over 3,600, 2.5 kilometers per hour. It's 90,000, so it's 25. Okay, for question 24b, we need to find the deceleration of the car in meters per second squared. So we already got the meter per second squared for 90 kilometers per hour. So that's 25 minus 0, which is 25, over the time, which is 20 meters per second squared, equals to 25 over 20 is 1.25 meter per second squared. Okay, for question 24c, we need to find the distance traveled in meters in the 60 seconds. So it's basically the area of this graph. So instead of using kilometers per hour, you change it to meters per second, and then this 90 is no longer 90, it's now 25. Because it's 25 meters per second equals to 90 kilometers per hour. Okay, then the formula for getting the area of trapezium is the bottom plus the top divide 2, basically the average times h. Okay, so 60 plus 40, 100 divide 2, which is 50 times 25 equals to 1,250.
For question 25a, in the diagram, PQ is parallel to BC. APB and AQC are straight lines. PQ is 8 centimeters, 8, and BC is 10, and AB is 9. Calculate PB, which is x, and this is 9 minus x. Okay, so now that we've got that, firstly we need to find the ratio of small triangle and big over big triangle, which is 8 to 10. Well, yes. Then later, we'll need to find, and this is small triangle. AP is small triangle, so it's 9 minus x over 9. Now it's not what we're looking for, but we can find x through this way. So 9 minus x equals to 7.2, and x is 7.2 minus 9, and x is 1.8, which is the negative of 7.2 minus 9. Yeah, you get the idea. So x is 1.8. Next for question B. The diagrams show two glasses which are mathematically similar. The larger glass has a capacity of 0.5 liters, and the smaller glass have a capacity of 0.25 liters. The height of the larger glass is 13 centimeters. Calculate the height of the smaller glass. Okay, so this is 0.5 and 0.25 are known as volume. So we can take 0.5 over, wait, we want the small glass. So 0.25 over 0.5.
To the power of 1/3.
Yeah, to the power of 1/3, because that's like the volume. So supposedly it's cubed, but then 1/3. Yeah? Then later equals to, where was it? Yes. X over 13. And this is height, so you don't need to do anything with it. Then we just find x. X equals to, do calculations real quick. 0.25 over 0.5 power of,
0.5.
yeah, 0.25 over 0.5.
Pretty sure that's 0.5.
1/3. And then later, multiplied by 13 is 10.32.
For question 26, 26a, describe the fully single transformation, the math triangle T onto triangle U. So obviously, this is an enlargement, and it does very few changes. So we join the two dots. So they should meet here, but just to be sure, join another dot. Yep, they all meet there. So they meet at 7, 0. And enlargement with a scale factor of 2. I know I need double. Factor of. So this is 4, this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So it must be 2. And then center point of 7, 0. Okay, for question 26b, on the grid, draw the image of triangle T after rotation through 90 degrees clockwise around the point 7, 3. So 7, 3 is over here, clockwise, and then here, clockwise, and then here, it is 7, 2, 5, and then 1. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look something like this. It should look like that.